crane final me.
What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. So lately I've been trying to put the car back together and clean it up a lot. So right now I'm going to show you where I'm at. So I got the X bar back in, Type R rear trunk brace, cleaned up all the rivets and started to paint the interior. But today we're going to be installing an autopower roll bar. I picked this up from Mckee Films from his project Integra before he parted it out to get his real deal right hand drive Type R. So we're going to stick this in the car. It's pretty simple to install. First thing you want to do is get the main hoop in the car. So I took out the seats and everything, so it'll be a lot easier to put in. Probably be easier to do it with two people so you don't scratch anything up. So once I got this inside the car, I'll pick the video back up. Alright guys, so I got the bar in. Took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. So basically, I tilted it this way with the top of it up towards the roof, put the e-brake down and walked it in this way. And then once I got it laying down inside the car, I lifted it up and walked it towards the back. And then so it stands up by itself, I'll put on the rear legs. They just have the single bolt going through them. Everything's just sitting in place right now. So basically where you want this thing to line up, right where the seam is where you want this to line up in order for the leg plates to sit flat. So right now, I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to mark where all the holes are and drill some pilot holes. I have one side bolted in already. Basically, I took a pilot bit and just did the holes through the middle. Then I used a step bit and stepped it down. I believe these bolts are 3/8. I used that little 90-degree adapter to get this one back here because the drill doesn't really stand up straight in that area. So it's pretty simple. Once you get those bolted through, the cage comes with these plates. You put these plates on the underside. I use a lock washer and then a bolt, and then it just sandwiches everything together. It's pretty simple. So I'm gonna finish doing the rest of these. I got 9 more holes to drill, and then I'm probably gonna spray undercoating on the bottom side of this. So let me get these done real quick and I'll show you in a few minutes where I'm at. So this is what the plate looks like underneath the car. These bolts are 1.5 inches long. They kind of stick down a little far, so I'm probably going to cut them right above the nut. And then I'm going to undercoat this whole section right here. So the roll bar is all installed now. The X bar actually took an hour to install, but the auto power cage took about 15 minutes. Probably a little bit quicker for me since I had all the interior and everything out. But I'm really liking how this interior is coming out. I know this video wasn't that long. It's only about 14 bolts, but it's really easy. Just remember to line the main hoop up with that seam right at the back seat, and everything will line up perfectly. I have a little bit more stuff that I want to do to the interior before the dash and everything goes back in. And I appreciate all you guys for following along with this build. I want to give a shout out to Mckee Films for hooking me up with the roll bar for a super good deal. So if you guys have any questions about this install or anything in general, just let me know in the comments below. I usually get back to you within a few hours. But until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.